Hey guys, what up here, and welcome back to NASCAR 2004 for race 2736, Season 3 of the career mode. We're going to New Hampshire today. Last race was at Richmond, and we absolutely destroyed, smoked the field like smoked steak? Is that a thing? I don't know. But anyways, we destroyed that field. It was amazing. And I'm wearing a robe because I'm freaking cold. I have my air on, but it's ridiculously cold. But then it's really warm out in the hallway, so I like my room to be cold. So I have my robe on, and I like because I like being warm. But anyways, besides about my robe and how amazing I did in that last race, we're going to New Hampshire. Last time we were at New Hampshire was 8 races ago, and I think got second. We got second. We lost it to Matt Kenseth because our pit crew choked so bad in that pit stop. We lost a lot of time. So we're going to check out the garage and everything. Chassis, we're not going to do anything there. Engines, we got stuff being built and overhauled. And body, we began to build on number 7 and repairing number 6. And also, as far as shop additions, we got 3 more races on those plates. Let's just go right into race weekend, pick out our stuff. Chassis, we'll go with number 8. Engine, we'll pick number 4 because the power is a little bit better. And body, I'll pick 4 and 5 are pretty much the same, so I'm probably just going to go with 4. Answer car rating 79, 1% lower than last race, but I'm not shocked because we are kind of reusing the same stuff as before, so yeah. Anyways, without further ado, let's just get into qualifying and see where we start here at New Hampshire.
Here's the important qualifying lap. This is the last one. This is when it has to happen. He makes his way around the track. If he wants to start up front, this has to be the fast lap. It's the final lap of qualifying.
Heading off turn 4, the first lap is a 26.9. This one should be much better, and it's going to be a 26.5. That should give us the pole. Yes, we get the pole, which is probably like our 10th pole of the season. I can't remember, but yeah, the first lap we were really fast. I mean, we were third, so only natural to get the pole because we did much better. I don't know, but anyways, let's just get into the race and see what happens. I really want to win here because I really thought we should have won here last time we visited this track. Me and Tony Stewart start up in the front row. Let's get this race underway. 3, 2, 1. Green flag's out. We got 30 laps of this on the pole, on the inside line, which is what I would like to be on almost every race, but probably gonna have an abysmal start. Just hang it up here on the bottom and hope nothing dumb happens, and nothing dumb happens. And we're still side by side with Stewart. Please don't wreck myself going into 3. I feel like if we have what I need to have is have a big enough lead, pit, and hope that we don't lose that much ground. That's really the only thing that we have going for us, really, in this race that can potentially happen. But as of right now, we're still in second, and we might be able to maintain that. I don't think we'll lose any more spots, but since this car is just fast enough to not go into the 3rd gear and everything, I don't think we'll be able to cheat that way again anymore because the car is too well upgraded. But we're just still in second. I feel like it's going to be the race just like in the spring where it takes a couple laps for the car to kind of kick in and the tires get worn, and then I'll start getting really fast. So I'm thinking that's how it's going to be here again. So I'm just going to go into sweat mode here and see how these laps kind of play out here. Multiple laps went by, and I'm just not gaining a whole lot on Stewart. In fact, it went as far back as to like 1.9 seconds behind Stewart. Thankfully, that lap I gained a little bit, but I just can't do anything. I feel like I'm losing the most ground going into these corners, but I can't go into them any deeper because the car wants to wreck and get sideways, and I can't force it in there any deeper. And it's just, I don't know, the only thing that gives me a shot is just getting off these corners because I get such a good exit. But that's it. Anywhere else, entry-wise, I can't go any deeper. Gaining on Stewart just a tiny bit more, about 1.2 seconds back. And as you see, I'm going in the corner so aggressively, like the car's just getting all wiggly and everything. I normally try to do that just so the car does not spin out. That seems like to be like the best kind of thing to do. And yeah, I'm diving in there as deep as I can, and right at the end of the tire and fuel run, we start to gain on Stewart. That's really ironic because I mean we're actually gaining on him, and not even really going down in the 3rd gear. It just seems like on longer runs, the car just kind of picks up speed more. The pace just gets more better. I don't know. I mean, my theory is that the AI cars just lose more time as the run goes on or something. So I think that is what is happening here. But I just don't think we can even win this race because, I mean, we're right there with the leader. Stewart's heading down pit road. I'm going to do the same thing, 70 miles an hour. We do just that. We're in the back of him. Should I mess with the wedge? I mean, it's going to be extra loose. Might as well. I'm going to YOLO it. I'm sorry. I got to try something. So let's just see what our pit crew can do here. Please have an okay stop, for the love of God.
The crew jumps over the wall and begins the service of this machine. This is their opportunity to shine. They can't make any mistakes here. It'll be a routine 4-tire change. We'll also...
Why? Can I ever win at this freaking track? Nope, not today. It's not going to happen. 17.5 second stop. God damn it. I just live in a world where I can just never win at this track on this damn freaking game. The leader is finally heading down pit road. I'll be back in virtual P2, or literal P2 I should be saying. I made that a wedge adjustment, and yeah, the car is much looser now than what it was before. So I don't know if it's going to help, but I had to try something. Because, I mean, I just don't think we would have had a chance to get to Stewart no matter if we didn't have that adjustment. So I had to try something. And it might work. I don't know, but as you see, we lost a lot of ground. I'll see what it's like when I cross the line here. Because I'm assuming it's going to be like 4 seconds or so, which not as bad as Richmond. Because Richmond, we lost like 5.5 seconds on that pit stop, our last race. So I don't think it'll be as bad as Richmond, surprisingly, but 3.4 seconds. We lost a good 2 seconds on that pit stop, which is a shame, because if they didn't have that mistake, again, we probably could have been right around where we were before those pit stops happened. Oh, man, the pit crew are dropping the ball so freaking hard in these last couple of races. It's embarrassing. 7 laps to go in the race. It's down to 2.9 seconds, so I'm gaining on Stewart just a little bit, and I know Junior's behind me. He was like one of the last people to pit on that cycle of green flag pit stops, so I do have him to worry about. So I'm a bit concerned because he might actually end up being faster than all of us here, as I completely messed up that corner. The first time I messed up a corner that damn badly the entire race, but it's gonna lose me a lot of freaking time. It's goddamn, I lost 2 fucking tenths that lap. Oh my god. It's down to 2.7 seconds now. It's definitely getting smaller, and Stewart's gonna get stuck in some heavy lap traffic up here. So that could help us out, because I mean, there's a lot of cars up ahead. So I'm really banking on that to slow him down here, because the more as this race goes on, the better the pace the car seems to have in terms of tire wear. So I think we have that over the AI drivers. It's just all going to come down to how much I can gain on them, because now it's down to 2.1 seconds. We have 3 laps left to go in the race, and this car is super loose going into these corners. I think this was the right adjustment to go with, but man, I got to be careful. But I think that lead is definitely getting smaller and smaller. Now it just all depends on how I can get through the lap traffic, because that's going to play a very big key into this. And I went super slow through that corner and actually downshifted into 3rd gear for, I think, the first time this entire race. But now it's down to 1 second, or 1.1 second away from Stewart. Oh god, please, car. Here we go. We got a good run off of 2. I just don't think it's going to be enough. It's going to be just like freaking the last New Hampshire race here. I'm going to really try to run him down, and almost got into David Green there. Please, car, work yourself to the inside line. David Green, do not fucking block me. You asshole. Get away from me. Oh my god. That's going to fucking probably cost me right there. You fucking dickhead. Like, why are you in the fucking way and blocking me nonetheless? Oh my god. Anyways, we're going to try to go into 3. Diving in there very aggressively. Oh my god, it's not going to be enough. It's just not going to be enough. David Green, I fucking hate you, you son of a bitch. Oh my god, I should have had this fucking race in the... That was such... Fuck you, David Green. God damn. That was fucking bullshit. That was the dumbest fucking thing I've seen this entire season, I think. Just so ungoddamn necessary. Had that not fucking... Like, what could I have done? So that pissed me off. That really fucking pisses me off. That should have been like a last lap pass or something there, but no. Oh man, I'm going to. If this was David Quick, he's gonna beat the shit out of David Green. And if this was real life, that was so bad. Like, that was so shitty. Well, Stewart gains on me in points now. Thanks. God, I could have fucking won that race. Where did Terry Labonte finish? Oh, 24th. That's not good enough. Next race is Dover. I think we can win here. We did really well here in the spring, so I think a win is possible. I don't even think that was David Green. I think it was Kevin Grubb. I don't even fucking know. I should look at the stats and info and look at the Dave. Oh, it was David Green. All right, yeah. Well, fuck you, David Green. I thought it was Kevin Grubb in that car. Anyways, yeah. Next race is freaking Dover. Let's check out what we can repair. I mean, number 8's probably the only one. The only one we could probably repair. So let's just do that for 2 races, get that out of the way. We've been using that chassis for such a long time. Engines, I don't even know. Probably number 4. Might as well repair that. Sure, why not? I don't care. I mean, got enough money to waste. Bodies, I can't do anything there. 2 races on that whatever thing, and points will be fine. I mean, we're 292 points ahead. I mean, we're still fine points-wise. We got almost a 2-race lead, but still, that fucking hurts. That goddamn stings. That was Stewart's 4th win, and that does legitimately piss me off. That was such, like, if it would be one thing if I lost just under my own, like in the last New Hampshire race, like that was just, I mean, it was a culmination of my picker and stuff, but there wasn't any lap cars fucking me over like that. I mean, I was gaining on Stewart so much. Like last season, our last race at New Hampshire was like 1.1 seconds back from Kenseth I was at the line, and here, had that shit not happened, it would have. That is some conspiracy bullshit right there. It's like David Green lets Stewart go by, no problem, but he gives me no fucks given. That's oh my god, that's so bad. That's so wrong. Anyways, next race is Dover. I got nothing. There's nothing else to show you. I'm disgusted. I'm salty, but I have a damn good reason to be. Oh my god, I could have won that. I'll see you all later, everyone. Have a good day, everyone.